I'm Chris Fluitt, and this is 360 Worship Leader Online. Today I'm going to talk to you about plants. Now don't turn this video off yet, please, because what I have to say about plants has direct correlation to leading people. Okay, so learn something. Right here is a plant, and it is dead. I don't know if you can tell from this video, but this is one dead plant. It was really pretty at once, had nice blue flowers up here, but sure enough it is dead. So why did it die? Well, I watered this plant the exact amount it should have been watered. I didn't overwater, I didn't underwater. The soil was good. I put good soil in it. I fertilized the soil. Did it have enough sunlight? Absolutely. I put it, it was a full sun plant. I put it right full sun. So I did all of that right. So why in the world did this plant die? The answer is right here. Well, the plant came in a temporary seedling pot, like so. And I was lazy and took too long to transport this plant from this temporary space into a larger flower pot. So space was the answer. I didn't give this plant the room in order for it to grow and to survive. So I killed this plant. In fact, you notice it's in this large plant now, in this large plant pot right now. I was too late. I noticed it was dying, so I was like, oh yeah, duh, I need to do that. So I put it in there, but it was too late. It just died a very slow death, and it's all because I didn't give it enough space. People are very much like this. We lead people all the time that have a lot of promise. I believe that every Christian has promise in their life, but there are some people that are right on the cusp of becoming something great, or becoming something more, or stepping up into leadership, or stepping up into a ministry of their own, or just growing in their gifts. But they need one thing from you. They need some space. And we're usually slow to recognize that. We spend a lot more time thinking about discipline and discipleship and spiritual guidance, and those things are really great. Those things are necessary, but don't forget that they need space to operate, and sometimes we're not giving them that space. I think of Jesus and his disciples. He gave them space. He gave them space to make mistakes. He gave them space to go out with him and without him to do the work. Is there somebody on your team today that is ready? They just need the space. They need you to maybe step out of the way and let them step up. How do you know someone's ready for that? Well, it could be as simple as you just have a conversation with them. Maybe you have a one-on-one. You ask them, hey, what are your passions? Are you passionate about this? Is this a dream for you? And if it is, then you go for it. A lot of people are just waiting to be asked. I sat around for a long time just helping out with ministry. I wanted one day to lead, but I never had the courage or the guts really to think that I could one day lead on my own. But one day someone came up to me and said, you can do this. And that changed my life. You could be that for someone on your team. You could come up and say, hey, you can do this. You could lead a song. You can step up and lead this church in worship. The question is, why don't we do that? Well, just like I didn't move this plant in here, I just got to be honest, I was just kind of lazy. I didn't take the time. I would water it, I would work with it. I saw this plant every day, but I just didn't take the time. Take the time with someone on your team to help them grow. They need the space, And that's what real leadership is about. It's about growing leaders. And that worship leaders need to do a lot more than just lead a song. You hear me? You need to do a lot more than just lead a song. You need to lead your team. You need to lead people. So I hope this is a good analogy for you. It's a good one for me. I'm really stirred up. I want to give some space to people and watch them grow. And I know God is going to give the increase. My name's Chris Fluitt, and you're watching 360WLO.com.